back. You are watching Summit Sunrise on TV8, and I am joined by one of my favorites, Sally from the Summit Historical Society. The Summit Historical Society is all about embracing and educating people on our rich history of Summit County.
Yeah, good morning. It's also the rich history, but it's got to be fun too. So next week we're going to celebrate, and a big shout out to all the teachers who educate today, and they're making history because they engage those kids. So a fun thing that we did last year, let me show you. So this was the Summit Daily News last year. We rang the bell in the 1883 schoolhouse to welcome the kids back to school. And this year we're going to get the other two schoolhouses, so we all ring our bells and welcome the Summit County children back to school.
You know, looking at my Facebook news feed, I have never seen so many trendy photos of people holding up first day of school.
Yeah, right.
And it is full on time to go back to school. So tell me a little bit about what people can see when they walk around the county to look at some of these old schoolhouses.
Well, the interesting part of a one-room schoolhouse is how we provided education in the 19th century and early 20th century. So the town, the community built the schoolhouse. So the Dillon Schoolhouse that is on Labonte was built in 1883. That was forward thinking. The trains were coming in. They wanted families. They wanted the children, and they wanted a way to educate them. That one-room schoolhouse in 1900, there were 100,000 in America. Today, there's less than 400 standing. And Summit County is so blessed. We have 3, Frisco, Dillon, and Montezuma, all one-room schoolhouses. And we just encourage people to come look and see. And when we get a visitor who says, I went there, or I went to a one-room schoolhouse, we're taking them back. Is that great? They are just wonderful ways to look at education differently than what we educate today. And the school mom rang the bell, so we'll let you ring the bell at the end of this. And
I want to do it now.
Okay, well go ahead. You can do it.
Woo, that is loud.
And the bell at the 1883 Dillon Schoolhouse is the original bell. We're very proud that those people preserved that, and we do let people ring the bell.
That's so cool. And I love that what you guys do is always visual and hands-on and very experiential. So you're really adding that piece of fun and that piece of engagement to those moments.
Right. And we also next week are going to welcome back the adult people who want education, as well as any kids. Alan Rice grew up on the Rice Family Ranch, which is now Summit Cove. He's going to be at the schoolhouse on Wednesday night, same day the kids start school. He's going to come do for the adults what it was like in the Snake River Valley. He is the man for Snake River Valley information. And he said, I have 200 slides. I said, Alan, we're adults. We can't sit that long. So he's paring it down, but we hope we have a full schoolhouse next Wednesday night at 6:30 to welcome Alan. I brought my cowboy hat because he was out there ranching, and ranching was huge in Summit County, huge.
Well, I mean, that's really cool. And you asked why I didn't bring my hat, but I got this crazy bun on today. But I'm a hat girl, and so, you know, just to throw it back to that far back and talk about school and really educate those parents as well, I think is just so important, because the kids, I feel like, can grasp things so easily, and the parents are always just there to help educate their kids, but to get that little piece for them, I think is really important too.
Yeah, and he has stories, and he has pictures, and he has life growing up here that are really a fascinating way. And he's very much wants to tell the history of Summit County so that we all know that firsthand.
Well, if people want to find out more information about what you guys have going on with the Summit Historical Society, where can people go?
SummitHistorical.org, or they can stop by and see us on Labonte, or we're every Friday at the farmers market. A big shout out to the town of Dillon. That's a fantastic way to connect with the community, as well as to Breckenridge Grand Vacation, who has sponsored our summer Wednesday night series. So we appreciate that community support, and we look forward to just engaging the community. Whether you're full-time or part-time or visitors, we love telling that rich history of Summit County.
Well, I love hearing it, and a shout out to all of our kids and parents who are sending their kids back to school this week. It's going to be a busy week at the schools and plenty more that you can learn from the Summit Historical Society. Well, always a pleasure having you, Sally. Thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you. Just ring the bell one more time.
Yep, there we go. I love it. Well, more to come on Summit Sunrise, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.